Okay, one thing that I do, and a question that I'll answer for you right now, sometimes that I get is, does your program come with any copies of your books? Absolutely. My book is the platform in which I speak. You know, if I come in and I do a 45-minute program or hour or 90-minute program for you, it still doesn't cover everything that's in this book that I've had a chance to sit down, collect my thoughts over almost 11, no, actually over 11 years of being a youth speaker. All of the things that I've learned, all the seminars and conferences, all the books I've read, all the events that I've been to, and to all the thousands of teenagers that I've talked to and the things that I've learned and you know that I've incorporated are in this book. You know, and please, absolutely, my event comes with some of that. I want you to have this stuff. You know, now it is a business, and so I'm not gonna, you know, I can't give you, you know, yeah, my program comes with 500 free copies of my book. Well, you know, not unless we've structured it that way in the fee up front, which some speakers do. I do. I would rather a student have a copy of my book. So sometimes what I'll do is I will actually structure my fee to where you buy the books for your students, and that's where I get my income. I come and speak for free. I waive the speaking fee because you're buying 350 books for all your seniors, and then I come and speak at no additional cost, and it's great. It's a win-win-win. You know, I get a speaking fee for the day for coming and doing this, plus the students get to go home with something besides just a light switch going off in a quick 55-minute program or whatever. The students not only get that light switch to go off, they get something tangible they can take home with them. And also you have something that lasts forever to show for the money that you just spent on the, you know, hopefully a life-changing message for these students. And the student, it may be the only time in their life that they actually get to see the author of this book that they now have in their hands and actually get an autograph from that person. It's a pretty powerful way to schedule budgeting and your fees and things like that. But if you just hire me to come speak, and just like any speaker, if you hire a speaker to come speak, it ought to come with a free copy, you know, of their book. It ought to come with several. Maybe here's a stack of them for your library, or you know, I'm going to give out 10 of them in the program to people that answer questions, or whatever it might be. Yeah, we want you to have our stuff. It ought to come with some free product, you know. But ask a speaker. You know, what about if we buy 300 or 500 copies of your book? If you really like it that well, just make sure that that book is something that you like really well and fits well within your school and within your conference. Because some people write a book just for the sake of having a product. So make sure that it's something that's like, wow, this is more life changing than the speaker's presentation was. You know, make sure it's something like that. But you might want to ask the speaker if they do what I do, and that is buy enough books to warrant waiving the whole speaking fee, and then you get this huge discount for the you know, a speaker's fee, several thousands of dollars that is just waived, because you know that ultimately we want the student to go home with a piece of what we shared with them, tangible in their hands that they can reference throughout the rest of their life. That's a cool way to do it.